Hi.
We are here for heavy downsizing. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today, yes, as you can probably tell by the title, we will be downsizing, almost my whole collection. Well, it's not really my whole collection because we won't be touching Daniel, Stray Kids, and The Boys today. These are the three main collections I will be keeping as they are right now. The main point of today's video will be Chungha, Dreamcatcher, and Idol that I will be downsizing. Slash I will change the way I collect those groups because I don't plan on selling any of my cards that I have right now. Moving forward, I just want to change the way I collect some groups. And while I reorganize these three collections in particular, I just want to talk a little bit about my reasonings for these decisions, because especially these three groups and Chungha, these were like three of my biggest collections, I would say, because I considered them olds for a pretty long time. But recently, how should I say this? My priorities changed a little bit. Okay, let me explain this while I have this in frame. So the past few weeks haven't been the greatest for me in like my personal life. I was in like a mental health down phase, I would say, and I didn't really feel the connection to K-pop even, and that's like a pretty big thing to say from me personally, because I really love K-pop. I love collecting, especially while I have like some personal problems. That sounds so dramatic, I'm sorry, but for me K-pop was always like a little distraction from everything else. And in the past few weeks I didn't really have the motivation to like spend money on K-pop, if that makes any sense. Just because I had this mindset where I was like, I don't want to spend all of my money on K-pop anymore. And honestly, it still is the biggest reason why I'm downsizing like most of my collections. It's not like I'm in the need of money or anything. It's just that moving forward, I don't want to spend all of my paycheck on K-pop anymore, if you get what I mean. I'm an adult, and I'm sure sooner or later the point will come where I just stop collecting completely, you know. Sorry, I just had to get the mail on the front door. So what was I saying? I don't know. I think it had to do with like spending all of my money on K-pop. And at this point in my collecting journey, I feel like I will be fine with just collecting selectively for some of my groups. Like I made a list for myself. Like I listed all of the groups I'm collecting currently, and the main reasons why I collect groups are the music And if I keep up with the group's content, you know, like shows and live stages and all of that kind of stuff. And honestly, when I made that list, I realized I'm not keeping up with most of my groups. Like, obviously, I like their music and I enjoy their live stages, for example. But for most of my groups I'm collecting, I don't keep up with like any shows, like any videos they upload on YouTube or anything. And for most of my groups, I don't even listen to like their whole albums, mainly because I don't really have the time for that. That sounds really, really bad, I know, and I'm really sorry. I promise I'm not a fake fan or a fake stan of any of my groups. I really like them, but I just realized I can't call some of them my olds anymore. Like, for example, please don't take this the wrong way, right? This is from my personal opinion and my personal collection journey. I will take Dreamcatcher for an example, right? I used to call them my olds. Like, Jiu was probably my number one female old. And then I realized I mostly listen to only their title tracks and rarely any of their B-sides or like even the whole albums. And I also don't watch any of their content that they put out. Like, obviously I watch live stages whenever they have comebacks, but I don't really watch like, I don't even know if Dreamcatcher, for example, has like like any type of content they come out with. But I just realized I don't keep up with a lot of my groups. I can say this now, but the only groups I'm keeping up with constantly are Stray Kids, The Boys, TXT, and Daniel as a soloist. Those are the only 3 groups plus 1 soloist I really keep up with, even with their shows and everything. So yeah, that's why I made the decision I will keep those 4 collections as they are. And I think those are the only collections I will keep as a full collection. Like, I'm collecting everything for Daniel, everything for my Stray Kids top 3 collection, everything for Sanu, and even for TXT for Taehyun. I'm collecting all album cards moving forward from Blue Hour. And the rest, I mean, I'm only selectively already collecting ITZY and New Jeans, like only selective cards already for them. And yeah, I decided to only collect selectively for Dreamcatcher, Idol, and chungha as well, just because I don't feel the need to collect all of their cards anymore. Like, I don't know if that makes sense to any of you, but it does for me and for my brain. Like, I have like these main reasons why I'm doing this. And I think that's completely fine as well. Like, I wasn't really satisfied with a lot of my collections in the past few months. And I really thought this through as well. So I'm not making any drastic decisions or anything. I talked to my friend on Instagram about this, and she really encouraged me to do this as well. Like, she pointed out a lot of positive things to make this decision. So yeah, I'm talking 10 minutes already just for like my explainings. I do plan on picking up 2 new collections, but only as casual collections as well. So my casual collections, I plan on collecting 2 cards per release. So that's what I'm gonna do. For my chungha, soyeon, and geo collection, I already took out all of my cards from the big binders. I unsleeved all of them because I just want to do this on camera. And the rest of my cards from these collections I will put in this binder where they used to be. I guess you can call this binder then my retired collections. Like, I don't plan on selling any of these extra cards for now, but maybe in the future I will be able to sell like the cards I don't need in my active collection anymore, you know. So yeah, so this was my chungha binder. So as you can see, I took out all of my cards for chungha as well. So yeah, as I was saying, I do plan on keeping 2 cards per release for all of my casual collections. But yeah, I think in the long run this will bring me more joy again in collecting, just because I don't have to keep up with all of these releases and album photo cards you have to collect. Like, I don't even collect like pops anymore for these groups like I used to, and I'm still very overwhelmed because they're coming up with more and more photo cards per release, and it's so tiring and stressful, and I don't want to feel like that anymore. And I feel like having less full groups to collect, like I only have 4 then, right? Daniel, Stray Kids, The Boys, and TXT. And TXT I'm already going slow with, so I only have these 3 full collections to keep up with. Oh, right. Okay, I will talk about something else at the end of the video, I think, because we also have my Twice collection. I will talk about that at the very end of the video. So we will focus on chungha, dreamcatcher, and idol for now. I will keep them in this binder together because I think with collecting only selectively, I think I can keep all of them in this binder. So yeah, we will focus on these 3 collections for now, and then I will go in my other casual collections binder, and we will go from there, I guess. So I think I will start with chungha. So these are all of my chungha album cards. Yeah, okay. So as I said, only keeping 2 for each release. These are broadcast cards. I don't know if they are real or not, but I don't want to keep those in my active collection. So we have these 3 album cards, and I tried this before to see if I even like it or not, and I went with these 2 cards because I think these 2 are like my favorites. So these will go in a separate pile for the retired collection. So yeah, I guess let's re-sleeve these. Oh my gosh, look at, by the way, this big stack of standard sleeves. I have so many standard sleeves now because I'm like, I want to use more small binders and no big binders anymore. And with like reorganizing everything, I need these smaller sleeves now. But I don't want to waste all of my standard sleeves. So I was thinking, because I have seen that on another YouTuber's channel, that they are just cutting their standard size sleeves like on the side, and you can't even see that once they are in the binder. So I'm like, should I do that too? Just to use these sleeves, because I just don't want to waste them, you know. I have like this big pile. I think I have like a new unused box already. So yeah, I don't know, but I will think about it. So these two are for hands on me, like this. Next we have offset. So we have all of these cards. This is once again a broadcast, and I think I don't want to keep these. Honestly, I think I would just keep these two because these are super cute. So we will put these to the side. But I'm, like, as I said, I tried this before, before filming this video, if I even like it. But honestly, already, oh wait, I think I double sleeve these cards because these are weirdly sized. But I think I need to make this change, you know. Like, as I said, I'm not the youngest anymore. And I'm sure sooner or later I will stop collecting fully anyways. Like, yeah, why not already preparing for this to happen, like, right? Obviously, right now, I don't feel the need to stop completely and like sell all of my collections, all of my albums, because I still really enjoy it, but it's just I don't want to spend all of my money on K-pop anymore. Yeah, and I think a lot of people can relate to that. Okay, so for this page, so yeah, we have Blooming Blue and Gotta Go, the special album. And I think for this I decided to only collect one of each. So but I don't know. So I know I will keep this one, because even though this is really cute, it's like a transparent card, you know, so I really like all of these. Like, I think this is like the cutest, even though it's like a concept one. Honestly, I might keep this because next is Flourishing, and this will be selfies as well. So I think that's cute. Oh, yeah. Was this too tall for a normal one as well? Yes. So I'm sure this decision is quite a shock for everyone, especially that I'm downsizing on the groups I used to call my olds. But I think it's also completely normal that interests are just changing for some people, and I think that happened for me as well. So yeah, I think it's fine. So we have these, and I think I wanted to keep these two, like these two iconic looks. And I mean, I love these two as well, but you know, it has to be right. Okay, I think those were also the last two cards I had to double sleeve, because the play photo cards are a normal size, I think. And for play, I decided to keep all of the 4 cards because they came in a set in the album anyway. So I was like, okay, why not just keep all of them, you know? Maybe like this. I don't know if they used to be in my collection like that. I have no idea, but yeah, it's whatever, really. We have play. And then for Carencia, there were 8 cards in total. But they were like 1 set and 2 sets. And I think I decided to keep the white back ones just because you can see her signature better in these. Like these, you can barely see her signature. So let's go with the white bags. Oh yeah, and I'm also going with 4 with this comeback just because you got 1 photo card set in an album. So we have these 4. And there's no particular order I'm putting these in. So that's Carencia. Next we have Killing Me, which came with 5 photo cards. So I know for a fact I want to keep this one. It's my favorite. And then I was like, I couldn't really choose between these 2 because look at her, she's so cute. Like, these 2 match because she's wearing the same outfit, but also this one is super cute. I don't know, oh my gosh, that's super hard now. I felt like I had an easy time choosing, but I might go with this just because they match. Yeah, I mean, I won't get rid of any of these cards for now, so if I really want to go back and change this, I can, right? So we have this. And the last part is Bare and Rare Part 1, which came with the most photo cards. And I think this will be like the hardest decision now, just because there were like a lot of photo cards to choose from. I don't think I will go with any of these because they are really plain. So also there's a transparent card once again. So let's keep these to the side for now. So we have these 2 with the black bags. I don't think I will go with this one because it doesn't match at all. So, and these are all the black bag ones. So technically I could go with two of these just because they all pretty much match. So yeah, I think I will do that. But which ones are the question now. Do I want 2 of these where she looks cute? I think I like that, to be honest. Yeah, let's go with these 2. It's okay. The other ones are in a separate binder, so it's fine. That's it for chungha. A very condensed collection, but honestly I love it. Like, whenever Bare and Rare Part 2 comes, whenever that will be, because apparently she left her company, and I didn't really heard anything since then, but I hope she's doing okay, and I hope she will be able to release Part 2 whenever she has like a new company. So I don't think there will be any new releases for chungha for quite a while, honestly. But yeah, so that's chungha. Once I'm done with this binder, we will go and re-sleeve all of these and put them in the big binder. So next, oh yeah, also I had like this season's greeting set, but I will put them in the other binder as well. Okay, next we can do Dreamcatcher. It is the biggest pile, honestly. So, but I think once again I will be fine with collecting GU just selectively anymore, or for now. Moving forward, I can't talk, I'm really sorry. So I will put in the first ones. These are all replica. I'm also planning for these groups, especially moving forward. I probably won't buy every album version anymore. For Dreamcatcher, I think I will stick to the limited ones, because the limited always contains like all of the normal concepts, like of the separate normal versions they always release. So I think that will be the best solution for Dreamcatcher. And for Idol, I think I will only buy my favorite version anymore, like I do with Twice. And for chungha, I always just bought one copy and bought the rest of the photo cards. And yeah, I think that will be the best solution for me. So for, how was this album called? The End of Nightmare? I don't know, I can't remember. I think I will keep these two. Once again, these are replicas as well, if you were wondering. So, and I decided on these two concept cards instead of the one selfie, because the next era I only have these two concepts as well, so I think that will look best with only concepts on this page. And I mean, I do like the Dreamcatcher concept photo cards. I usually am not the biggest fan of these, but for Dreamcatcher I really like them, especially collecting full group. I think they looked the most cohesive. So, oh, but I'm also not collecting any full group sets anymore. Like, as I said, I don't really feel the need if I don't keep up with the whole group. So I hope all of my reasonings made sense. Like, I should have prepared like a list for on the side because I just talked like out of my head, and I don't know if that makes sense most of the time. Alone in the City. Okay, I think I decided to go with these two, with one concept and one selfie, because for Rate of Dream I'm also going with one selfie and one concept, so I think that will look cute. Like this. Oh, I love this page. This looks so cute. Okay, great. Okay, next we have the Tree of Language. And I think from this album moving forward, I will just go with all of the selfies. Like, don't get me wrong, I do like these concept cards, but I think only going with selfies for these, like, wait, let me show you what my vision is. Like, do you see that? I mean, yes. I think that will be that will be the case, especially because Jiu has like so many cute selfie cards in the latest eras, especially like with this cute filters and all. Oh my god. So yeah, I think going with the selfies is perfect. Oh, wait. It's already sleeved. So we have the tree of language, and I think the bags are also matching. So let's move on to Road to Utopia, right? What's this called like this? Oh no, it's Lose Myself, right? I'm sorry. I'm not a fake fan, I promise. So with this, I think I will go with these two cards. I think they are my favorites. Like these two, don't get me wrong, are so precious as well. But I love this outfit, and I mean, look at her here. So yeah, let's go with these two. I hope the lighting is okay, because I'm using natural lighting and the weather today is really strange. So I hope it's not too bad. So yeah, that's that. I think I also need more pages. Yes, I do. Okay, next, this is Road to Utopia. Okay, so we have these. I will put these to the side. So I feel like I want to choose these two kind of. Yeah, honestly, I think I will go with these two. Yeah, let's go with these two. I think I also need more of these smaller sleeves, but I have more. Don't worry. So that's that. Next we have Summer Holiday. We have these. For sure I will keep this one. What is this? Pink. I think I want to go with this one with the beach in the background. I think that looks cute. Also, I love this outfit she has in this photo card. And this is also my favorite from Summer Holiday era, so of course I'm keeping it. Okay. Next era we have, oh my gosh, what was this? Apocalypse Save Us. So I know for a fact I will keep this one. All right, and I will keep this one. Like, look at these. I mean, these are cute too, especially this one. But the selfies, hello. It's just, yes, like with the cherry. And then with this cute filter. And I even pulled this card myself. Absolute insane. Okay. And the last era for now is Apocalypse Follow Us. And I think I will keep these two because they are my favorites. Yes, so like, look at this. Once again, with the cute filters, I'm in love. Even though this one is from the Platform album, I don't care. Like, look at this last page. It's so cute. So we have all of my, I don't know, I can't call them olds anymore. I would say they're still semi-olds because I love these girls in particular very much. Yeah, so, oh, right, but we have soyeon for this binder as well. I'm sorry. I have to get more pages. Give me a second. I don't know how many I will need. So I will just put in some random. So I think for soyeon I will have the most trouble, especially for like the newer eras, I feel like, because they have like most of the time 3 versions, so I have to keep 2 and get rid of 1. So that's kind of stupid, but okay. So let's start with the first era. I will keep both of them, obviously. Should I double sleeve these because they are like taller? I think so, because I have extra sleeves from my chungha collection now, so honestly, why not, right? Okay, so we have these 3 from I Trust. I won't put in these ones for sure, so I will keep them to the side. I think I will go with these 2 because they are cute. I do have 2 separate sleeves for these because none of my usual ones fit for these cards and for these binders, so I took out 2 sleeves from all of my sleeves that I usually use for trades and sales and just put them in these. So I really hope, I mean, they barely fit, and I hate this about these cards, to be honest, but it's fine. As long as they have sleeves on them, so they don't get damaged. I don't know if I like them, to be honest, because I think these are like bending now. Okay, you know what? It's fine. After this video, I will see if I can find better fitting sleeves for these 2 cards. So just for the sake of this video, don't worry, they will be in sleeves very soon. So, okay, next we have Dumpty Dumpty. And honestly, I think instead of keeping the album cards, I will keep these 2 pre-order benefits, because I hate these album cards. Not gonna lie, I hate these. I will keep these 2, but I will put them in like my little collect book, because OT6 forever. Don't make me sad, please. So yeah, it's fine. I always love these pops better than the actual album photo cards. The album photo cards are so stupid. I'm sorry, but Cube, what the fuck were you doing? Like, don't get me wrong, Soyeon is still cute in these 2 album photo cards, but what the hell are these sizes? Are they... Okay, they are the same size as these ones, but I don't know, man. I like these more, so... Okay, so I think the hardest part will be I burn, because technically I have to keep only 2 of the concepts, and then I also have these. And honestly, I'm thinking about just keeping these 2. I mean, they are still album photo cards, right? And I think I like these the most. compared to these. It's fine, Jenny, it's okay. You still have them in a separate binder, so don't worry. It's just you won't see them as often anymore. It's totally fine. So yeah, I think I like that. Okay, next, oh yeah, right, we have her solo. And I think for her solo I will keep 4 instead of just 2, but put them in the bag. So we will come back to that later. So next we have I Never Die. Won't keep any of these, of course. So we have these 3. And I think I will keep these 2. So you see, I feel kind of stupid leaving out one of the cards, one of the concepts now, but it's not a big deal, honestly. I don't really care anymore. And then lastly, we have I Love. So I think I will keep these 2. Like, I was not the biggest fan of this album version in general, so I think it makes sense to keep these 2. Of course, I'm missing one sleeve now. Of course. So that's everything for everyone. And you see, this is okay. We have a little bit of room, so let's do a quick flip through. Yeah, I think I'm 100% fine with that. So yeah, that's it for this binder. Now I will quickly grab my other casual collections binder. Is it this one? Yes, it is. Okay. So, oh my gosh. Yeah, this is my other casual collections binder. I do have Chungha in here. For him, I will also collect 2 PCs per release, starting from Are You There? Because that's the album I started to stan them. So we have him. I have a few cards for him on the way. And then I still have Le Seraphim in here because I still want to collect Kazuha. And I think now that I downsized 3 of my biggest collections, I'm okay with collecting her. Again, 2 cards per release. And then for this binder, I also want to collect Purple Kiss again. I used to collect Yuki. Once again, I will only collect her casually, so 2 cards per release. I think that's fine. Is there someone else I want to collect? No, I don't think so. So I have my Itsy binder, my New Jeans binder, but I already only collect selectively for Dujin and Honey, so that's fine. So yeah, I think for Yuki I will set up on my own, just because I don't have any fillers right now on hand. So I think we can go in this binder now. Can I zoom out? I'm sorry if you see like background things now. So yeah, I will sleeve the rest of my cards now, and then I will just put everything in this binder. Once again, you probably will never see this binder again. So yeah, just a heads up. And who knows, maybe sooner or later I will be able to get rid of my extra cards now. So yeah, let's just leave all of these cards and put them in. So that's it for GU. And then for now, just because I'm not sure if I want to get rid of them or not, I will put in my full member sets for Dreamcatcher. So with this one. So that's it for Dreamcatcher. Then I will quickly, honestly I might sell these two, because these are the two only ones I had for this OT7 set I planned on collecting. GUs I obviously kept, but honestly I might sell these. Okay, and last, alright, I kept my Dreamcatcher non-album things in here. I will quickly put these to Dreamcatcher. Okay, and lastly I will do Soyeon for this binder as well. Oh, I forgot to do Windy. We do this in a second once I finished all of Soyeon's cards. I will leave this binder here real quick. Let's go back to this one and pick out 4 cards. Honestly, I might go with these 4, just because they really suit each other. Okay, yeah, I think that's cute. Okay, back to this binder. So we have 2 spots left and they fit perfectly for these 2 Windy photo cards that I have left now. Perfect. So we are done with this binder now. It's still pretty full. But yeah, I guess sooner or later, once I'm very settled with the way this binder looks now, I think I will be able to sell like the rest of these cards. So yeah, I do have, wait, I see that right now. I have these as well, so let's put these at the very back. We can take out these pages. I don't think I need them. Maybe I will leave in 2. Okay, so that's it. Yeah, so the last thing I want to talk about, so yeah, that was everything that I wanted to do today in this video and also talk about in this video. I think, well, I hope I talked about everything that was in my mind. And yeah, as I said at the beginning, downsizing all of these collections means I probably won't have as frequent storing videos anymore, just because I don't have to get a lot of stuff anymore. So well, I still have a lot of Stray Kids and the boys things to get, obviously, because those are the collections I didn't downsize on or changed anything in the way I'm collecting them. So yeah, it's just mainly the girl groups. And I know I sound very bad saying this, but I don't know, my priorities, even for the last few months, were my boy group olds. So, and I guess you can say I'm more of a boy group stan. I guess now that I'm thinking about it, like, I do keep up with more boy group content than I do with girl group content, which is, in my opinion, totally fine. Everyone has their own preferences and priorities. And yeah, once again, I'm only doing this for the sake of my own money, that I don't have to spend all of my money on K-pop anymore. I don't even want to do that anymore, you know, that's the main point. I don't want to anymore. I wanted to in the past, but not anymore. So yeah. Anyways, this video is 1 hour and 20 minutes long, unedited, so I'm really sorry if this video turns out to be like an hour long, but I hope it was entertaining nonetheless. And maybe if you think about downsizing your collection as well, maybe this helped you a little bit. Or if you plan on changing the way you collect some groups, because yes, it's totally fine to change your way of collecting, even if you consider these people your olds. It's totally fine. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in my next video. Bye bye.